What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. Check this out. Rotten Tomatoes is compromised, and the critics are getting paid to give good reviews. What a shock. All right. Obviously, this ain't a shock to nobody with a brain cell in their head, okay? Everybody knew that Rotten Tomatoes was a compromised company, that people were getting paid to give good reviews. It was either access or money. They were getting one or the other, these critics, all right? It's obvious, and everybody knew it, okay? Everybody knew it. Nobody was fooled about this at all right? This has been going on for years, and I'm quite sure, I would bet money that the people at Rotten Tomatoes knew that this was happening, But yeah, here we go. Rotten Tomatoes under fire after PR firm scheme to pay critics for positive reviews is uncovered. A PR firm paid critics to goose reviews of the 2018 Daisy Ridley drama Ophelia. Yeah, so yeah, people have been paying these critics off, okay? Whether it's the PR firm, whether it's the studio, it doesn't matter, all right? As far as I'm concerned, this has always been going down. Rotten Tomatoes has been a compromised system from the very beginning. But here's the thing that pisses me off about this whole situation, all right? Because I'm sure Rotten Tomatoes knew. I'm sure they knew exactly what was going on behind closed doors. But instead of addressing that issue, instead of focusing on that, where did they put all of their focus on? They always put their focus on the audience. Yeah, y'all remember this? Rotten Tomatoes debuts verified audience rating to fight the trolls. In an attempt to combat trolls, review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes is rolling out new measures for their audience review functions. Yeah, like maybe instead of worrying about the audience review functions, maybe you guys should have been checking in on your precious little critics, okay, who getting paid off. Maybe you should have been doing a better job making sure that your critics wasn't paid off instead of worrying about what the audience was doing, That's the thing that cracks me up, because you guys already know how I feel about review bombing. I think that is an absolute legitimate form of criticism, okay? Because at the very least, you could say that these cats, the audience, they're not being paid to do this, all right? But these critics are getting paid to give positive reviews for films. I mean, again, that's the hilarity of it all. You guys are so concerned about the audience. Oh, we got to fight the trolls. You got people in your own damn critics, your little critics, okay? Your precious critics. Probably some of y'all top critics are paid shills. And we've been saying it for years. And, no, that's not true. That's not what's going on. You audience members are the problem. You're the ones that's, damaging the site. Yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see what these cats was doing. While film and television reviews aggregator Rotten Tomatoes has come under scrutiny by filmmakers like Martin Scorsese before, a new report doubles down on why consumers may want to think twice before taking a recommendation from the website. Listen to the audience, okay? The audience is the way you should go with it anyway, all right? Because that's you, me, we the audience, okay? So listen to the audience more than the critics, okay? Always look at the audience score first. In an in-depth report published earlier today, Vulture uncovered a scheme from a PR firm called Bunker 15 to goose reviews for 2018 Daisy Ridley drama Ophelia. After initial reviews came in, resulting in a disappointing 46% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, the film is deemed rotten if falling short of 60%. Vulture reports that Bunker 15 started paying lower-level critics on the website to post positive reviews for $50 a pop, essentially trying to manipulate the system. The firm also lobbied one critic to change their negative review to positive. As it turns out, the scheme worked and the money followed. Ophelia jumped up to a 62% rating, scoring that coveted fresh label, and the next month, IFC Films announced it acquired the film for distribution. So by jumping up to this 62%, yeah, the PR firm was able to get this movie Ophelia, which was rotten, okay? They were able to go ahead and get this thing sold or whatever. IFC Films, I guess, on the basis of that, probably purchased the film. Manipulation, schemes, fraudsters. Those are the words that come to mind with this, all right? And they worried about the audience. Oh man, you audience members are review bombers. How dare you? You're messing up our site. You're damaging our reputation. And they're sitting up here. These cats ended up buying a film on the basis of a phony rating that came on your site. That's the hilarious thing about all of this. All right? Bunker 15, for its part, denied the allegations. Of course they denied the allegations because they know they could get sued, probably by IFC, along with Rotten Tomatoes and everybody else, but definitely IFC. We bought a film based on a phony rating that you guys created. Yeah, they're going to deny the allegations. Founder Daniel Harlow telling Vulture, we have thousands of writers in our distribution list. A small handful have set up a specific system where filmmakers can sponsor or pay to have them review a film. And they all just so happen to be positive, huh? That's just how it works, right? Bunker 15. Again, man, this is all fraudulent behavior, man. If it smells like a duck, walks like a duck, talk like a duck, it's a duck, okay? You're not going to get fooled by this stuff, all right? And like I said, the thing that really gets me is that these are the cats that they should have always been worried about, okay? That precious critic rating, the tomato meter. They should have all been, hey man, we got to make sure that this thing is Trump tight. We cannot afford any manipulation of this system. That's going to that ruins the entire site, okay? And like I said, I already know that they ain't the first ones to do it. They just the first ones to get caught. That's all it is. Bunker 15 is just the first ones to get caught. I guarantee you, there's been studios doing this crap. All right. We actually heard this Last Jedi. Somebody just posted this on Twitter. Check this out.
You look at Last Jedi, I honestly, I don't know anybody out here, maybe 2 people in my life, and hundreds of people I've talked to that like the movie. All the filmmakers I know that won't talk about it publicly. All the people I know internally, there's all these people that won't, even journalists that gave it positive reviews are like, I do that because I need to maintain my access. Like, privately, there's a lot of people that really don't like that film.
The thing about it too, though.
So you're saying the ones who gave it good reviews really are phony reviews?
But the other thing too is just the fact that,
100%,
like, it should be.
I can't name them, but yes.
No, well, of course, yes.
So yeah, it makes you wonder about this 91%, don't it? How much of this is legitimate? You know. Again, follow the audience score. The audience score won't lead you wrong, okay? They know exactly what's going on. It's the audience you're making it for anyway. You're not making it for these stupid idiots over here, all right? These critics are these top critics, all right? Yeah, the audience told you everything you needed to know about the film. But yeah, nevertheless, this is where this thing was. Look at the top critics. It's sitting up here at 95%. All critics was 91. Again, how much of that is legitimate? You just heard the audio yourself. See, again, this is why, in my opinion, okay, Rotten Tomatoes has always been this kind of a company. We use their ratings, you know, we laugh and giggle at it, you know. I'll throw up a Rotten Tomatoes score on a thumbnail. I'll use it in some of my commentary, no doubt about it, okay, just to kind of get like a snapshot look at what things are going, how audiences are looking, even how critics are looking, okay? But at no point in my mind did I think, oh yeah, this score ain't manipulated in some way, shape, or form. There's always manipulation going on. Any system like Rotten Tomatoes. Look, this article even says it. Rotten Tomatoes is something the studios can game, so they do. Be clear, Rotten Tomatoes and other cricket aggregators like Metacritic aren't to blame for the reviews themselves, excluding the Bunker 15 situation, but a fresh or rotten label can be a very important one for a film, meaning it's easy to see why this sort of thing could happen. What this new report sheds light on is how unfortunately easy the system can be manipulated. A filmmaker, Paul Schrader, puts a little more bluntly later in the Vulture report. The studios didn't invent Rotten Tomatoes, and most of them don't like it. But the system is broken. Audiences are dumber. See how he calls you a dumb audience? Okay, that's how they look at it. Normal people don't go through reviews like they used to. Rotten Tomatoes is something the studios can game, so they do. Yeah, the studios are using it, all right? And no, I don't think the audiences are dumber at all, all right? I think the audiences have a lot to do, all right? They got to speed through, okay? It's a lot going on in the world. You don't have time to sit down and parse through a review. So it's not that they're dumber. It's like you said, normal people don't go through the reviews because they don't have time. We on the go. We would love to be able to just look at it real quick and be like, okay, bam, that's what it is. That's why I always say, just trust reviewers that you know. Go listen to their reviews. If there's something you want to see, go listen to the specific reviewer that you trust, that you know. Don't go to no big aggregated score because that don't even tell you nothing. I remember somebody had even mentioned the point that, yeah, Rotten Tomatoes can give something 100%. Let's say every critic gave it a passing score, but every passing score can be like a 3 out of 5. Like a 3-star out of a 5-star rating, and they say, all right, you know, or a 2.5 star out of 4, but it's passable. And if every one of those scores comes back that way, oh, it's 100%. You're thinking this is a great film. And it might just be very average, you know? So again, that's the takeaway from this. And the second takeaway is, yeah, Rotten Tomatoes, y'all should have been going after your precious critics all along. It was never about us, okay? We wasn't the ones that stood a chance to ruin your site. It was your critics, okay? It was your lying, paid shield critics. And this is absolutely hilarious. I love to see it. But anyway, folks, you guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.